All right. What better time to do chores than the weekend? And what better day in the weekend to do chores than Sunday? Where you procrastinate everything and do everything on the last minute. I'm not actually doing chores, I'm playing a fucking game. Anyway, welcome, people now and we're in the future. You watch this. I enjoyed this thoroughly last time, so play some more. It's Lawnmower Simulator. And yeah, it's a nice, relaxing sim stream today. I might play more later, doing some writing, but I want to play this. Uh, it should be a lot of fun. Oh, it's raining again. But yeah, hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Listening to some random music, which I'm hoping is copyright free because apparently that was. I can walk on water. How about that? It's a small yard. Oh, this is gonna be like all with the weed whacker. Okay. Well, time to get to it. Hopefully the music comes through. But yeah, this game was surprisingly fun. Fun in the fact that, like, it's incredibly relaxing. But yeah, I'll play this for a little bit, maybe a couple hours, and then depending on how I feel, I'll either take a break and or I'll just start playing something else entirely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this whole fucking thing with the hedge trimmer. Well, it's not a hedge trimmer. It's a weed whacker. Live and learn. I forget whether that's actually like a lyric as part of this. Dude, the Sonic music for the Sonic Adventure games is like just pure insanity. Anyway, nothing much to really report today. Yesterday was a nice, relaxing day. Played a lot of Lego Star Wars, and made some good progress towards the 100% completion. Oh my god, I destroyed a flower. I wasn't even a single bit careful. Okay, that looks good. That's right, this one's live and learn. But yeah, I can walk on water in this game? That's weird. I kind of wish that they used some of this Sonic butt rock in the movies. I'm sure the fans would have loved it. I would have loved it. It's just, it's so iconic. I gotta make sure that there isn't any grass over here. Yeah. I realize now that I didn't check, or I didn't even pay attention to what the cutting limit was. And by cutting limit, I mean the time limit. Live and learn. Gotta hang on to the edge of tomorrow. God, I was up like nearly 4 a.m. last night. It's like, it's the worst thing about the weekends, right? Like, you don't have like any strict time limits, right? But so you stay up and you do stupid things, and that causes you to go to bed at like ungodly hours of the morning. And then you pay for it like the next day. Like, you only get 2 days off, so the next day that you're paying for it is Sunday, maybe. And just makes the weekend day incredibly short. Okay, let's get the mower. Well, I thought I was hearing a like a Google alarm? That was weird. Let's see, 67, and I have 15 minutes. Okay. This ought to go fine. Remember, I can't stress the engine out because it's wet. We seem to be doing okay so far. I'm gonna go ahead and try to separate this little area. I gotta remember, it's easier to damage the lawn when it's wet. So, no crazy donuts. I think I'm actually going to finish this within the time limit. I like the ambient sounds. little bird noises and everything like that. Yesterday when I was, or not yesterday, Friday when I was at work, I needed to take a break and like get out of the building a little bit. Um, and I like sat in like this little grassy area that I had found on the work premises, and just watching birds. It's nice. It's relaxing. Birds just going about doing bird business. I think it's kind of because, well, I like it so much because at home, at home when I was working, I had a window right by where I was working, so I was able to see birds out the window. That was nice. Uh-oh. Wait, which button is it? Which button spies the, Where's my grass vision? I'm at 93%. Do I have to cut that grass too? Oh, I do have to cut this grass. Okay. But seriously, what is my mower vision? There we go. Okay. This is really poor truck placement because, and I said this last time, you shouldn't just mow the grass with a weed whacker, right? It seems like it'd be impossible to keep the grass at the same level. But I mean, I'm no lawn mowing expert. There has to be more back here that I didn't see. Hey, miss, you like your pool full of grass? I cut something. George, my petunias! My petunias! I did it within the time limit, without damaging everything. I damaged something, but I didn't damage everything. Okay, let's go. It looks lovely, regardless. If I like this enough, I might get that DLC with the dinos. Okay. I lost $6. Let's see here. Sizes and everything. Complete a career contract with a deck 50 centimeters. Okay, never mind. Weekly loss. Well, I need to earn more money. Wait, that means that my profit statement will be a lot different next month, won't it? Applicants. Each applicant will have their own wage demands and experience level. The higher the experience level of the applicant, and the more money in RP they will make per contract. Once hired, you can increase the employee's experience level through training or by them completing contracts. This is Bill. He's a journeyman. He wants $300 or £300 per week. Loves it when a plan comes together. Refers to himself as the Golden King. Is scared of AI taking over the world. Owns 16 cats.
I'm ready to irradiate your existing brain cells.
He's interesting. He needs a weekly salary though. I'm gonna reject him because I only need me right now. I only have one mower, so until I have more than one mower, I'm not gonna get another employee. And yes, I know I could probably take out like a fucking loan. I won't do that. Alright, I'm gonna do this other easy one. Once I have another mower, I'll think about it. But I'm gonna need like another building first. Or I need to expand mine. Oh, it's another one with a front yard. Oh, it's their next door neighbor. Honestly, on these rainy days, it's almost easier to do a lot of this work with the weed whacker. I didn't service my vehicle either. Now that I think about it, I was too focused on whether or not to hire the Golden King. Yeah, let's just remove that bit from the equation, shall we? Okay, it is actually mowable grass. I'm gonna have to download some video game soundtracks myself so that I can have a selection of copyright-free music that I can just use for streams and such. I just haven't taken the time to do it. I almost want to ask, like, a lawn care professional, just like, do you ever just go out and trim somebody's grass with just a straight weed whacker? Because there's no way that I'm getting the lawnmower back here. Poor yard management if you don't place things in a way that allows you to effectively mow your entire yard. Maybe that's why they pay somebody to do it. They know their yard is a bitch. Okay, I think we're good. Enough. It has been so long since I've jumped on a trampoline. Every time I think of trampolines, though, all I can think... I think of two specific memories. Number one, high school. In the gym. Gigantic, massive, like, bright yellow, orangey colored trampolines. And jumping too high and landing weird on my leg and bending my knee the opposite way. Super fun. And then Indiana, as a young lad, catching like crickets and then throwing them up into the air so that bats could catch them at like dusk or whatever you want to call it. One of those was a good time. Oh my god. This lawn comes with built-in pocket dimensions of grass. I'm assuming that this yard has a similar time limit to the last one. About like 14, 15 minutes. Okay. I feel like I've used probably about half my time. If you cared about your lawn, wouldn't you cut it yourself? It's a nice yard, though. I got a little shed in the back. Store some gardening equipment, like a lawnmower. I'll come back to that. There we go. Exactly as planned. Now, here's the question. Can I fit through? People and traffic? I don't live in a dead world? It's a miracle. I will admit, it's kind of ridiculous trying to mow this specific spot of grass with my mower. Okay, I'm still not done yet. Very nearly, though. Hell yeah. I think I did this without even damaging a single thing. Acceptable. I'm pretty okay with that. Oh, I had some collisions. I ran into the into the trampoline. Yeah, bonus for time. Little one. Blade Runner. Oh, sprint a mile in career mode. Got it. Oh. I could upgrade my HQ, but it still doesn't mean that I have enough money for a lawnmower. Wait. Was I seeing the wrong prices for my things? I can actually almost afford another mower. I would honestly buy another one of these. Alright, let's continue earning money. Oh, empty the grass collector. I don't have to. Okay, what do we got? 430, 295, 265. Oh, 1065. I'll do this one. Let's see, 99.9% cut. Okay, tricky. Ground 39 minutes. I may not hit the time limit, but I will finish this. Because I'll take a fucking grand. Air balloons? That's cute. I'll admit, this game... Okay, like, it doesn't necessarily look amazing. There's an extremely high level of pop-in, and, like, the way that it even loads, like, just grass and other plant matter and world items is a little bit iffy, but like the grass seems to respond to wind, and like it seems that each, you know, it responds to like how you cut the grass and all that sort of stuff. So it does have its points, but if you just take like an overall just like look at it, it does look nice. It's pleasing to the eyes. I'm just insane. This looks like a nice, straightforward to cut though. I'm glad I don't have a limited amount of sprint. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can do something. Speaking of sprinting. Okay, it certainly works. Overloads my my cutter motor though. Okay, I need to remember I don't need to like go crazy with this shit. Just along the edges is perfectly fine. This being a nice flat open area is going to be, well, relatively flat, relatively open area is going to make this a pretty good, pretty good time. I can push you. You ruined my pathing here. Can I see cow? I hear cow. Super easy to do this. I'm like getting lost. Alright, I think that should be plenty. I don't need to go as hard as I was going. I'm still effectively getting both sides. Okay, mower time. It's pretty good, like 6 minutes on setup. Oh, what height do they want? 6 to 7? Oops. Sorry about your fence, mate. I can definitely see why having like a mower with a wider cutting area would be helpful. But this mower's got it. I just need to work my way away from the edges, and I'll be fine. I think I'm still being affected a little bit by like the wet grass. Excellent. Smooth sailing from here. Welcome to the next half hour. And I'm honestly okay with it. Just get to listen to some chill video game music. Hear birds and cows that don't actually seem to exist. I actually kind of wish that I had like a pedal and steering wheel set up for this. Wait, if I have another employee out there, does that means that I'll need another weed whacker. Another weed whacker. That's the boy that been walking off in my tool shed. I was talking to somebody about, just like a specific era of movies that like we were around for, and the topic came up of like all those like dumb parody movies and like Jackass and stuff like that, and it's like I think I was like born at the right time to where like a lot of those were like, they're targeted to me for sure. But I wasn't like a super fan of all that shit. There was like a specific few series that I was okay with, but like all like the very extreme, like not another teen movie sort of bullshit. I wasn't really for that. But like an Austin Powers, I could go for. I don't know, but it made me feel kind of dumb because they're like, oh, I can't watch those movies. And it's like blah blah blah. It's like I took the movies to feel dumb, and I'm like, well, I mean, it's like I respect it. It's like it's fine. Those movies definitely aren't for everybody, but it's just like I don't know. It's just like you're gonna go see a movie. It's all about having a good time. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. Sometimes it's just fun to shut off the brain and not care a lot. But everybody's allowed to like what they like. I was thinking to myself that 99.9% of the grass seems like a lot, right? Like I have to make sure that I'm like super perfect, but I feel like there almost might be some leeway with this one for being so large that like 99.9 actually does give like a decent amount of little bend. I mean, it still has to be like almost completely done, but I think I'm just trying to like rationalize how exact it wants me to be. I always enjoy the clear line between like cut grass and not cut grass. Um, I think that if it were me personally, if it were like my yard, I'd almost want to let the grass grow like a significant length before I went and cut it, because it'd be like more satisfying to see the difference. Though I can imagine neighbors wouldn't agree. I also haven't started hitting the trees either, so those will be fun. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a good estimate of how long this is going to take me. So I'm at 23%. It's taken me 15 minutes. 5 of that was the setup. So 10 minutes mowing, maybe like 5 minutes, well, 10 minutes mowing for probably 20%, 15%. I'm definitely going to go overtime. It's going to probably take me like nearly an hour. Mainly because I can't go full speed. I wanted to clean up that corner so that I could keep going on my track a little bit easier, because it was a little bit messy. It was too sharp. This guy needs like sheep or cows in this paddock. They'd keep the grass good. I'm probably just gonna go like around the trees, give them like a wide berth, make like a little eyelet in the grass, and then I can come back across in like the not parallel but the perpendicular line and clean up the rest of it. But I might actually get like the perpendicular lines with this when I'm making my adjustments going up the lawn. Because I'm getting very near to actually starting to mow around the trees. Why is that exciting? They should honestly give you the option to buy like little push mowers for like the yards, like what I was doing earlier. Like why isn't that a thing? This corner's a little whack. So my goal is that after this one, I'm gonna upgrade my HQ and have another bay. Once I do that, next goal is to earn enough money to buy another one of these mowers. Do I want to buy another one of these mowers, or do I want to get one that has a wider bay? No. I'll get another one of these mowers, and then my next goal after that will be to get a larger mower for these big jobs. Biggie jobs. I feel like this is going to become a series. It might be like a weekend specific thing, at least for like the next little while. Every Sunday, I'll spend a little bit of time doing some mowing. Alright, this corner's a little bit off. There we go. That should fix that for a little while. But yeah, I'll just... it is nice and relaxing. There's nothing wrong with it. This corner's getting a little bit rough too. Could you imagine doing this with a push mower, like a field this size? You'd really get your steps in, wouldn't you? And then even on top of that, like one of the old-fashioned push mowers that like doesn't have an engine or anything like that. Because at least with like a motorized like push mower, when it goes, they kind of pull you along with it. So it's like you don't have to necessarily like push. They kind of drag you a little bit depending on like the way that they're made. But like one of those old ones, it's got like the spinning drum, and then as it spins, it cuts the grass. Or even more than that. What about like cutting this grass with like a scythe, a sickle? At that point in time, I'd definitely be on board with the whole just get animals. Like get a few sheep. Pair of shears, and then you can shear the sheep, sell the wool, and they'd mow your grass. Though I don't really know how many sheep you would need. Like, would 5 sheep be okay? I'm probably going to regret not going on the inside of the trees. Personally, I'm just glad that they don't dock you money for not completing the job on time. Okay, this time I have to go on the inside of the trees. Other people in the mowing community here, they look at me doing this with such a puny little lawnmower, and they're just like, look at that fucking moron. And I'm just out here enjoying my life. Right, over halfway there. But we only have 10 minutes on the original time limit, though. Definitely not going to cut it. I hated mowing the lawn when I was in high school because the street that I lived on, um, it was like, God, it was like almost like a 45-degree angle, and so I'd have to like, I'd have to, so if I went like straight up and down, like following the sidewalk, I would have to like pull back on the mower to stop it from like rolling all the way down the hill. And then when I went back up the other way, I like actually like have to like push with all my might to get it up the hill. So I ended up just like cross cutting. So you know how they say you zigzag up a hill on a bike or in a car or in like a motorbike or in like a car. It's like less work for your engine, right, or for you as the power source, which is absolutely true. Like it might take like double the time, but you'll be less tired, or your like vehicle will be like less worn out. Or have an easier time doing it. It just takes longer. So that's how I'd have to mow the grass when I was a kid. Took forever. Yeah, like fucking mowing grass on like a hill. It's such like a tiny patch of grass too. Like I'd say, okay, like if I was to compare the amount of grass that I had to mow, I'd say that it compares to like the last like couple of houses that I mowed, like that backyard area where it didn't take very long at all, but it was like a lot of fucking work. This is getting out of hand. A lot of bird noise. It's just about persistence and patience. I'm trying to think of the next time that I should play Switch Sports, because I wanna earn all the other things in the in like that cute set. I've got to help Graham Dad get higher in the rankings. I had a surprisingly large amount of fun with that game. It was really good. Maybe I'll play that Wednesday. Might be good. But then again, I could play it tomorrow. I could play it tonight. Just depends on how my writing goes. Think I can finish 36% in 4 minutes. Come on, man. Let me go A speed. Okay, this one is outside. There we go. Did I use a full tank on this one? Did I hit something? I must have hit the tree with my back end. Alright, I am officially over time. But that is okay. Everything is going according to plan. Everything is proceeded exactly as I had foreseen it. Your pitiful little band on the forest moon are walking into a trap. I'm afraid the shield will be fully operational when your friends arrive. When your fleet arrives. Something like that. Anyway. I also like the whole exchange between them. It's just like your arrogance is your weakness, and like his is your faith in your friends is yours. It's a good little thing. Okay, so I have issues with Return of the Jedi. It is not my favoritist of Star Wars movies. It's a little cheesy. It's a little goofy. And especially coming off of the heights that Empire gives you, it doesn't quite fit into the same flow for me. But anyway, I digress. There are certain bits which I actually really do enjoy. Those specifically, like the interactions between Luke and Vader and the Emperor and stuff like that. Those are definitely good bits. Plus, the Emperor is such a good character, and the guy that plays the Emperor, which I wish that I remembered his name, Ian McDiarmid, or something like that. He's just really good. He did a really good job, and I'm actually like super happy that for like the entirety of uh, the main Star Wars canon, um, excluding like the animated shows. that he was actually the voice and actor behind the role. It's just really cool. And like aside from like Chewbacca, uh, R2D2 and C3PO, and I think even like R2D2 was a little bit iffy. I don't remember necessarily because like Kenny Baker was R2D2 in the originals, and then you had Anthony Daniels, who apparently jumps at any chance to be C3PO. um, but and I forget the name of Chewbacca's actor, but but yeah, aside from those guys, he's like one of the most long-standing single actor roles within the franchise, right? Which is pretty impressive. I mean, the Star Wars has been going forever. I feel that like he had aged appropriately to the point where like he sort of looked the part of like an older senator in the prequels. Because I remember like one of the like when they first showed like the Emperor hologram in Empire, like I swear to God, they did some weird fucking shit to that guy's face. Because like it looked like he had like bug eyes and like his face looked weird. Like I don't know if they settled specifically on what the Emperor would look like yet until Return of the Jedi, maybe. Either that or like the hologram technology that they had, it didn't quite catch the face that well. Who knows? I don't know. I'd have to read more about the making of and documentaries to find out. Oh, I'm almost down at a quarter tank. Thankfully, I can refill my tank anywhere. Because apparently I have, like, magical gas cans at my disposal. Okay. I thought that I was gonna have missed, like, a whole bunch that wasn't, like, cut to the right height. Apparently I was wrong. I'm hoping for sub 1 hour. We're getting really close to completion, which is good. Definitely going to have to think about upgrading my mower before I do any other large tasks like this. I mean, it's money. That's the main thing. But I'm definitely going to need a bigger mower. This 15% is still more grass than was in like almost both of those small house yards combined. Oopsie. My bad. Also sort of wasted this specific mow line. I also need to find another good time to play a little bit more of Stacklands. Which is a super fun game that I played last week. Very chill, again. Oh god, am I within the boundaries of these two rows of trees? Almost. Got 9 minutes to meet my goal, but I'm feeling less confident that it's going to be sub 1 hour, though. Because it's probably going to take me like a good 5 minutes to do a clean up run around all these tree posts. But we are nearly there. It's just this little strip of grass now. I can take these nice and wide. Get myself perfectly lined up. $95.4. Oh my god. I wish I remembered more, but I had the strangest dream last night. Like, it was not a fun dream. Like, I remember, like, I had to make something to get myself somewhere. I wish I could remember more clearly. Like, I woke up and I'm just like, that is, like, I was just like, I remember the feeling that that was not fun. I remember what it was. I wish I remembered what it was. I've been feeling lately that like I need to keep like a dream journal or like just keep like a something next to my bed so I can like write down what my dreams are about. Because I feel like I have some like pretty wild dreams. I mean I could be wrong compared to like other people, but sometimes they're just extremely vivid. And I definitely wake up feeling things after my dreams. Well, certainly going to test my theory about how much 0.1% of the grass is on a piece of land this large. Okay, so at least for this main bit of grass, I've got maybe two, maybe three passes remaining. So this is one. Yeah, I think it's going to be two more passes. I'm at 99%. It's 6. Point 7. 0.8. I almost hit my goal. My goal of sub-hour. I actually almost want to run out of fuel and see what happens. I'll let it happen. And all I'll end up having to do is just get off the mower. I was just about to say that it'd be a little embarrassing if I managed to cut the entirety of the field and run out of gas just right before I managed to excuse me, right before I managed to park the mower back on the ramp. Right, I am complete. So it is actually pretty precise, or it is a fair amount of grass that has to be cut. I just want to clean up these last couple things. It's not terrible. That was actually pretty fun. Satisfying. Definitely not within time limit, but it looks nice. Let's see. $5 worth of collisions. I'll fucking take it. Okay, so I can upgrade. Wait, I don't have... Oh, it's upgrading. It takes 7 days to upgrade. Got it. So let's find another thing to mow. A giant @ symbol. I mean, it's another, like, just massive one, so, like, why the fuck not? Giant @ symbol. Oh god, it's like a hashtag @ I'm actually just gonna go straight for it with the mower. Also, I realized that I did not do maintenance. The grass is a lot shorter in this one, like, initially, so looks like I can gun it pretty good. Wait, I have left grass clippings? But I thought that this was made to not do such things. Because this is a mulching mower, right? And follow me, set me free. Then we will be escape from the city. Don't know all the words though. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. The song plays, blaring as you what is it? As you snowboard down uh, a San Francisco-ish type hill on the door of a helicopter. I mean, I'll admit, it's quite an intro. It sets a precedent. We will escape from the city. Follow me. It's going pretty well so far. I feel like I'm still gonna like exceed the time limit. I still have to come back and clean it up with the hedge clipper or the string trimmer. They should make that an achievement. Mow the largest property with only a string trimmer or whatever. That'd be fucking evil. It'd take you like all fucking day. However, considering that you can sprint the entire time, it might not actually be that bad. I'm purposely cutting myself a little bit short on some of these lines just so that I can make them more uniform. Because it's always easier to take straight lines rather than curvy lines. Is this guy's yard bigger than the other one with the gnome pool, I wonder? It's probably exactly the same size. Just a different layout. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. That corner's getting a little bit wild. I am able to, like, gun it most of the way. Most of the way. My God. I could do it like this. I feel like that's ineffective. I should have just kept on going. Missed just a tiny, tiny bit. Follow me. I guess that will allow me to keep like 90-degree angle corners on my route, huh? It's not efficient by any means, but Whatever. I guess there is also a risk that I could damage the grounds doing the little donuts at every single corner, but I'm not too worried about it. It's only in video games that I can be fined a penny for not doing a completely perfect job. If it was real life and I was like doing this and somebody charged me a penny for not perfectly manicuring their lawn, I'd be like, you crazy. Like, seriously? Like, what are you going out there with a fucking ruler? All they care about is that they didn't have to do the work themselves. This isn't actually going that poorly. It's working well. I may have missed like a little tiny line while I was... Yeah, I'm gonna clean that up. Trying to take a drink as, as my mower was like cresting a hill. Maybe not the best of timing. Yeah, if I can earn enough money from a couple jobs to buy another mower, then I can send off other people to earn money. It'll be great. Then I gotta pay them. Or I can just do it all myself and just spend the money on a bigger mower. I have a bay opening up, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just buy a bigger mower. Don't need to hire another person, just buy a bigger mower instead. Uh-oh. So I guess my question is that, like, if I hire another person, are they independent and do their own thing outside of what I'm doing? Or do I still have to control said other person? Because I get the feeling that I have to control them. it's not like it's like an extra worker that I can just like assign tasks. And granted, I won't know until I try it. Right, how messy did I make that look? I am kind of not going in a straight line, aren't I? I said it could happen. I probably should have let off the gas a little tiny bit. Or just take a wider circle. Okay, and I can clean that up on my next pass. Or later. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that... I saw that I was, like, overloading the engine. I thought that it was going to be, like, a fucking mess. Never mind. Because when you overload the engine, the grass, it says it won't cut at the proper length. So I thought I was definitely hitting that point. I guess not, though. Where's the people that want like 75% of the grass cut? Excuse me. Nice. If this statue that they have isn't specifically just like a product of modern day internet culture, it's pretty bad. I would gladly take the giant golden gnome statue over the giant hashtag at symbol statue they've got going on here. Oops. I can always do it like this. Or not. So apparently, Mr. Musk wants to abolish or get rid of all like bot accounts on Twitter, and research has been done to show that like half of his followers are all just bots. Which I mean makes sense because a lot of people they want to track what Elon is doing on the stock market because apparently he seems to have a peculiar power to adjust stocks just for shits and giggles or to affect a stock's pricing just because he wants to. So a lot of people follow that. So anytime that he does anything to do with like bots, or sorry, with stocks or like cryptocurrency, there's a lot of people that just like auto tweet him out immediately to like spread it because they're looking for that that cash money themselves. Um, it's kind of sad. But yeah, he should. God damn it. Definitely give it some thought before he gets rid of all those bots. Though, you have to admit, if they could get rid of all the bots on like a specific social media platform, certain things would definitely change. Like, certain people's informations may not become as widespread because they're effectively feeding it to a much smaller, less active audience. Oh, it's we're in the neighbor's backyard of that one. Okay, got it. Mr. Hashtag at symbol was just like, I want my yard done just like that, like Mr. Gnome. Yeah, like all the influencers that say that they're big and they leverage their massive communities that they say that they have on getting like discounts and access to different things. I'd love them to just like be revealed that they actually have like half as many followers as they say they do. To me, it'd be a little bit of poetic justice. I mean, it's like, look at my channel. It's just like, yes, it says that there's like what, 979? Is it 979 or 879? I think it's 879. So I don't think I'm that close to 1,000 yet. I'm sure that some of those are bots. Just fakies that just go around subscribing to certain things. Like, no one's immune. Like, YouTube, they'll do, like, a purge every so often. And some channels will notice significant losses in followers or subscribers. Which, you have to imagine, like, the ones that, like, complain about it, I almost wonder if it's just like there's like kind of virtue signaling, like, oh my god, I can't believe that I lost this many people. If you became unsubscribed, you know, please like resubscribe to my channel, blah 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 blah. But it could be very well that those people are just like purchasing a lot of their followers. We've all seen the spam ads that pop up in chat, which I will admit I haven't seen one in quite a while. I say this, and I'm probably going to jinx myself, but but yeah, I don't know. It's a problem. Everyone wants the clout, and in order to get the clout, you got to get the followers. And in order to get the followers, you got to spend a little bit of cash to recruit them. because it's a lot easier than just naturally gaining a following. I don't ever want to do that. Like, I want it to be where, like, if somebody is subscribing to me, they're doing it because, like, they're a real person, they're a real boy or girl, and they want to. And, like, I don't know, it's cool. I'd like to see the numbers go up. It's satisfying, but at the same time, it's just, I know it's far from anything that would, like, help me, like, quit my job. Like, I am certainly not looking for that to become a thing. Be nice. But I don't expect that to ever happen. I just want to remain a nice, wholesome channel where I post videos of me talking to myself for hours. And I'm okay with that. You know what? Let's turn that up a little bit. I'm not exactly here chatting up a storm, so a little bit more music. I'm going to be taking, I say as I start chatting, I'm going to be taking a vacation from work here in like a month or so, which will be nice. I've kind of decided that unless I have something specific planned, I'm going to try to make sure that I'm taking a vacation at least like every 6 months. Because I should be able to roughly get almost 2 weeks worth of vacation time every 6 months. And that's like 2 weeks by using like federal holidays, weekends, all that sort of stuff. Because otherwise, I probably get like maybe 2-3 weeks worth of vacation. Earned time earned. during the year. But yeah, I just decided that it's probably like a good idea. That way, like, I force myself to actually like take a rest and not work. Which I haven't exactly been that good at doing. I always thought I fell hard into that whole, like, oh my god, the work ethic thing. I've got to make sure that I'm always at work, can't miss a day. I can't let down my fellow employees by taking days off. Blah, blah, blah bullshit. No, it doesn't matter. If you're not at work, work will still get done. They'll survive. If they can't survive without you, obviously they're doing something wrong. But yeah, so I just sort of decided that I just need to make sure that I set myself actual time for myself. Because it's like you go stir crazy. It's like I go more stir crazy going to work than I do just like being at home by myself all the time. Because like at work, I don't know. I just like I don't need everybody just watching me all the time. Like the stress of making sure that you're performing well. You don't need that. And at least while you're home, you know, it's just the only person that you're letting down is yourself. Which I'm okay with. And it is definitely nice to have that time where like you don't have a schedule. It's like I could stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning and not feel like I'm punishing myself the next day. Right, let's go back and grab the trimmer. And let's get this last couple percent. I hope that I don't accidentally throw my, or stick my trimmer through the wall and mow somebody else's grass. I think I actually enjoy doing this beforehand. It almost seems like it's a better workflow. I guess I'm gonna have to find all those grass clipping spots that I might have missed. Which is ridiculous. I have a mulching mower. Grass clippings are not supposed to exist. Alright, and we're done. Gotta make it look pretty. And yeah, I know that I've actually like completed, but I gotta make it look good. My reputation is at stake. Right, are there any? I could have sworn that there was like an area over here where there might have been like grass clippings or some shit like that, but I don't really care enough. Eh, good enough. All right, tell me how many finds that I got. Oh god, that's a lot of collisions. Ground damage, vehicle. Ugh. Oh well. Part exchange vehicle? Okay, I want to see which one I'm actually going to be buying. So, I want another mulcher. Okay, I think I'm going for this one. Because it is a wider deck size. 10 grand. Okay, what time we got? 2:40, 2.5 hours. Should I do one more? They want 5.5 to 6.5, so 6 centimeters. Okay, so it's just the backyard? Well, this is pretty nice and quaint. At least they have better lawn planning than some of the other places we've been to recently. Okay, let's do the start the way that I want to do it this time. With the trimmer. If you have a big enough mower, you should be able to, like, carry this thing on the back of the mower. That's my idea. I'm surprised you don't have to pay for gas for this thing. I mean, I guess you kind of do. It's probably just like included when you do your lawnmower. But like, you don't have to pay for like maintenance on it or anything, and like you don't have to pay for like new cutting string or ribbon, whatever you call it. I was being, I was literally trying to be careful. Uh-oh, be careful. Watch where you're going. Yeah, much happier doing this first. I think it's just because I can see what I've hit better. Now, I picked the song playlist that I'm listening to because it was like it's supposed to be like DMCA free or copyright strike free or whatever, but it's like as soon as I hear like anime songs, I get worried. It's like even with like Lego Star Wars, I've been playing it with like the volume down on the music portion, and like even I'm still worried. That's what I'm complaining. The music's super cute. Oh fuck. 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 Oh, it is Katamari. I heard like Rolling Star, and I'm just like, oh, this could be a Katamari. And it is! It's from Katamari Forever, which I don't remember specifically. The soundtrack, rather. You are my rolling stone. Yeah, Katamari Damacy music is always so catchy. Okay, I think I got everything. We are prepped. This should go fairly smoothly. I'm not expecting a whole bunch of collisions like I had in the last one. There's not a lot of crazy things to go around either. This is a well planned out lawn. Everything is reachable by the lawnmower. I'm also able to kind of hoon around too, which is nice. I think that like gardening for people my age might have always seemed like a big like old person type thing. Like a person retires and they get a nice house and they just spend all their time gardening. It's like you watch like movies and television and stuff like that from like the era that I was growing up, and it's like what all the old people were doing. It's like look at Mr. Rogers, like not Mr. Rogers, Dennis the Menace, his neighbor Mr. Wilson, just gardening, and then like other neighbors that were elderly were just gardening, always just worried about their flowers and their or they or the only time that you would ever see this specific character was like they were in their garden. I don't know. But it always seemed like such an old person thing to do. For me, I like the idea of yard work. Just purely for the relaxation of monotonous tasks like mowing the lawn. I just don't think I like the idea of having to set aside time to do actual physical chores. So I will do them in virtual reality. Granted, I do upkeep of my place, right? Like I've got a little backyard. I've got turf back there, so I don't have to like cut it or water it or anything like that. But I do every now and then have to go back out there with a leaf blower and blow out all the junk, pick up some twigs, all that sort of jazz. But I don't thankfully have to do a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, upkeep, it's like when you're renting a place, it's like fairly easy. It's like most places around, oh god damn it. Most places around here, like they don't have lawns, yards. It's all rocks, dirt. I only have turf in my backyard because I put it there. I did it on the super cheap too. I like my backyard. It's a good place for like entertaining should I ever have the ability to do so. It's like just big enough. I could get a barbecue one day from like Home Depot if I ever wanted to. Do some grilling. when I was actively watching somebody's dog, I had actually also thought about getting like a little collapsible like wading pool so that I could like splash around with a puppy every so often. Thought it would have been cute. Let's remove this triangle, shall we? Good. You know what I always thought was like a funny idea? Lawnmower races. People racing around on like ride-on mowers. I remember seeing like at least an episode relating to it in King of the Hill, right? Uh, just seems super fun. A goofy reason to have a mower. You guys just wanted half your lawn cut, right? God damn it. I swear you can't turn without fucking wrecking up the lawn. But it's just that you can't turn at like a high speed. Okay, let's go hit the other side. I am okay with all of that. Perfect transition. Oh, I like this brick wall they have. It goes really well with their extra dimensional plans. Oh, 2 minutes left to finish. No. I need that wider cutter. Here, I'm going to do another spin around here. Because this area is now clear. Worked out exactly how I wanted it to. Oh. Let's go ahead and remove this. As best as we can. Well, I may not have hit 27 minutes, but I'm not going to be too far off. Some of these corners are getting a little unwieldy. Okay, let's remove this. Gone. I can clear up this corner a little bit, right? It's the final patch. One more stripe. Oh god. Well, I completed it. Don't have to mow. Oh shit, I don't think it's gonna cut it. Did I get it? Oh, I actually got it. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. Right? Yeah. Let's get out of here. Only, I don't think I hit anything. I just think I destroyed a couple flowers. that well-manicured yard. What a soundtrack to do this with. Let's see here. Oh, I did hit something. 25 cents. And I destroyed 4 flowers. I'm sure they'll never notice. Okay, I have 25.10. I still need like 8 grand. A lot of these are kind of like repeats. Four applicants that are waiting. Wait, another Golden King? Likes the smell of fresh tarmac. Thinks they could be a pro gamer. Hates people that don't clean up after their dogs. Owns 16 cats. The randomization that they have for some of these people is kind of crazy. Really likes pineapple on pizza. Believes they were a gunslinger in a previous life. Hates mainstream media. Can type faster than anyone they know. Enjoys the sound of stepping on fresh snow. Has to wash the hands every 2 hours. Hates video games. Wrote and directed a play. Wow. Loves it when playing things. The other was once a professional tap dancer. Suffers a crippling fear of toads. Why? Why do I know these things? Anyway. I think that I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna go.
Yes.
And call it a day. I'll be back maybe later. I don't know. Depends. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Sometime next week. Until then, see you next time. Bye-bye.
You see? They are insane.